What's up, y'all? It's Rylan Root, whatever name I go on now. I don't know when I'm gonna upload this, but I know that I have a good means for doing it. Now, around this time when July 4th at 3 something in the morning, 4 something in the morning, I just watched EDP's video where he talked about how he watched or how he saw a 15-year-old girl on Instagram that he didn't know the age of at the time, and he saw how she was acting slutty, right? And how when he found out he was disgusted by it, and how fucking like honestly those women out there acting like sluts and shit and getting guys in trouble. And that's a topic I want to talk about, and it's called pedophilia. Pedophilia, if for those of y'all who don't know, which you should, it is when a person comes in contact, who is an adult, he comes in contact with a minor child, a child that ranges any age up to the 17 or 18 when the legal age is. And there are people in a certain community that are calling me that because of shit they took out of context. And that community is Lil Darky and Edison's Gunk Rock, which is connected to the whole Spider Gang group. Now, I don't like this community. Edison and Darky are still two of my favorite rappers in my top 10. Still, I hope they still are in the future whenever I'm uploading this. And the thing is about their community is that they're trying to say that I'm a pedo because I said some shit in text. Now, I'll admit, let me give my side of this story. I was in a voice chat with this girl and a bunch of other people. This girl was saying that she was 14 and that she had an OnlyFans. Now, naturally, because my way of thinking isn't as good, is that my thought process was like, oh, like, this is not right. Like, I was appalled by it. I still kind of am to how someone like that would joke about that. And so my thought process at the time was to DM her and ask her this, and like if she's telling the truth, I talk to her about it, and I try to convince her otherwise to not do this because this shit's legal. So I texted her, "You're 14 and you have an OnlyFans," and I did this also because she couldn't hear me in the voice chat, right? So when she saw this, she exposed it to the whole voice chat we were in, saying, "Why the fuck did you text me?" I was just joking, like like you should have been able to tell. And I told her I couldn't, but I'm relieved because that shit is illegal, and I'm not supposed to talk about that. And to be honest, like she told me, before she got me in trouble or whatever, that she eats glue, so that might fucked up her head other way. Another reason is because I have impulse problems. When it comes to various people, I will sometimes ask them, "What do you look like?" And I know that may sound creepy, and to be honest, it is. I regret doing that because looking back on it, it's idiotic and shit. That's another reason why people were bothered by it, and I understand that, and I regret that now. And I apologize to those people who are bothered for it. So, those are two of the first reasons why people are calling me a pedo, because they took this shit out of context. Rylan, what other context could you be talking about? These are things pedophiliacs say that want to fuck children. To be clear, I've never in my life thought about doing that. The fact that, and one of these motherfuckers fucking said, "Oh, you probably want to fuck your sisters." All my sisters are 9 and younger. Let that sink in. Let that sink in, because, like, how could you even think that about fucking girls? About children that don't even have a thought process yet. Who's to say you aren't a fucking pedophile, you fucking retard? Fucking dumbass nigga. How would you think if someone called you that? You would be pissed. And all these people coming out to you you would be defensive and you would want to swing back at them, or you would be afraid. Now, that's one side of it. That's my side. Now, like, I am strongly against pedophilia because personally I haven't told anybody this, and I don't know when this video will come out, but I am actually a victim of pedophilia. I've only told a certain handful of my friends this, but it's my truth. I'm gonna tell a story now. When I was 15 or 16, I quit performing in a theater group that my town held, that my town was part of, called Yes Company. You might have heard of it. This is how I met one of my best friends, Alex, who I still talk to this day. Now, one of those former female cast members was named, I'm going to say her name out loud because she is really, honestly, because she's one of the reasons why I'm kind of fucked in the head to this day. Her name is Natalie Tout. At the time we had talked, she was about 19, 20, early 20s at least, and I was in my mid-teens. So I talked. So I got in, because I was getting in contact with these Yes Company people. And, like, I wanted to talk to old friends again, right? So I get in contact with her on Snapchat and a couple other social media sites. At first she didn't recognize me, and then I sent a picture of myself, and she was like, "Oh yeah, I recognize you now." And hi, how you doing? So we were talking on Snapchat, and she gets to the topic of my Snapchat name. Now, my Snapchat name is HugeCock712, and the reason it is that is because I created a Snapchat account when I was watching porn, and I sincerely fucking regret that, because it was idiotic, because I wanted to see, like, I was like 13, 14, I created that account in 2014, and I was watching porn when I was 13, I was idiotic. So she asked me that, and she asked me, "Do you actually have a huge dick?" And my response to that was, no. Not really, because I am overweight. I've always been overweight my whole life, and it's kind of iffy, you know? So, I do that. I say that to her. And she's like, "Well, can I see it?" And I tell her no, because at the time, and nowadays I still kind of believe it now, that dick pics are uncomfortable, and they're very petty when you try to get it with another girl who might be a fucking hoe. So I say this to her, and she's saying, "Oh, don't worry, baby." Fuck, that's hard to say. "Don't worry, I'm not gonna tell anybody, and to be honest, I think I'll send you something nice back." And my fucking 15, 16-year-old mind believed that. So I waited for it to get up. Took a... fuck. Fuck. I waited to get it up. And I took a picture from the side. And I sent it to her. And she said, "Wow, baby, that's not that bad." And she proceeded to then block me on everything. And right before she did that, I texted her, I believe it was Twitter, and she said, "Don't worry about it." And then she blocked me. This was 2016, 2017. For the past 3 to 4 years, it's one of the main reasons why I feel depression. It's one of the main reasons why I've gotten in trouble with girls in the past with their parents. At least I'd like to believe. It's one of the reasons why I ate shitty food and why I'm so fucking fat. Look at me, I'm fucking overweight. I struggle sometimes. I can't really run that fast. I can't do things normally like other people. And I believe that is one of the main reasons why I kind of hate myself to an extent. Thank God I have my fucking friends. And now looking back on that incident to the fucking people in the gunk rock community, I realize that they're fucking toxic PC libtards, SJWs, who can't get their fucking rocks off without blaming somebody else, because that's all they do. That's all they do, because they're fucking Nazis. They're Nazi niggas. They try to go after people. And I don't care that I'm white and I'm saying nigga. I don't fucking care about your opinion. This is my truth. Lil Darky and Ed, I still love y'all. Y'all are still... I love all of you in Spider Gang. But your community is just so shitty. And for those of you who called me a pedo, you are fucking idiotic. You take shit out of context. You don't explore. You don't explore other forms of... You don't question that person. Why did you text them this? You could have asked me that. Why did you text them this? What is the context behind it? You immediately fucking attacked me like Rottweilers with rabies. And like, yeah, I'm actually kind of partially glad I'm out of your Discord servers, because I don't want to have to deal with that shit. A lot of you didn't like me beforehand because of how I would talk and how I am, my opinions, because I don't personally believe in just Black Lives Matter. That's another thing. I don't personally believe in Black Lives Matter or ACAB. I don't believe in that. I believe everyone matters. And not all police are corrupt. I'm a libertarian. I believe in both sides. I believe there's two sides to an argument. But y'all are just so fixated on your beliefs. You're all lost causes. And I hope that either you fucking explore new ways to be lifeful, or you just fucking fail at life. I don't know. But you're all wrong. This is my truth. You're gonna try to get me in trouble for it. I don't fucking care. You are in the wrong. I know what I am. I have all my friends and whoever family I tell this. This is my truth. And for all of you who are fucking trying to root against me because they might think, oh, and here's the thing. They also claim I'm racist because in my Discord, there's certain rules that have racial slurs, and one of the rules of my Discord is, me and my friend DeMarcus's Discord, is don't take shit seriously. That is one of the rules. That was one of the rules before he deleted it. And now Holocaust, who is a transgender rapper, is trying to say that I'm serious about it. And yeah, there's also text where I talked about him he has a female body and who is claiming that I'm homophobic also. Other people saying, oh, you're disgusting. You're disgusting because you're thinking about people's bodies that way. I don't think about people's bodies that way. I said shit idiotically, and you take it out of context. One of my best friends from high school was a guy, and then he came out to me earlier this year saying, I am a transgender lesbian. And I'm proud of her. I am proud of her. You are the real villains here. You could say that I'm making excuses or whatever. There is no true evidence besides fucking text that you manipulated. This is who I am. For the last time, this is my truth. And those of you who are against me, who don't choose to look at other contexts, you can go fuck your worthless asses.